Hello and welcome to the channel. Before you do anything further, please hit on the like and the subscribe button and the little bell to notify you of further content. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible and it wouldn't be worth doing. My name is Ditech, CTO at DVS, and thank you for everybody who comments, likes, shares and enjoys the content that we put out. So today, you've joined me on our podcast table. No, we're not going to do a podcast, but it was here, so it's much easier for me to do this video. So today, what are we going to look at? So the lovely people at EasyViz. There you go. If you don't know who EasyViz are, they're a manufacturer that effectively makes products, or they did make products really for the consumer market. So really simple to use, quite simple to install, but still quite powerful, using all of the knowledge, the hardware, you know, the technology, that Hikvision already made previously. They put that into, you know, a cost-effective consumer product, and they are very cost-effective. But what they actually realized is there is a bridge between the professional product, the trade channel, which is what we are, and then obviously the consumer product. So they've started to tweak a lot of their consumer product to be trade only. So higher resolution, more functionality. You can't buy it on a traditional e-tail website, for instance. They are only available through trade only, like us, channels. So it does sort of give us a different entry into that market, because there is still people that need a really cost-effective solution. You know, whether money is a concern, whether it's the longevity, they're not going to be in a property or in an area too long, and they want something they can move around or take with them, or just a very cost-effective product. So it's a value-add service really for you guys as installers that you can take to your customer base and offer as well. You know, if it's something very temporary or something that's hard to cable, and you just want a Wi-Fi camera to, you know, maybe monitor your dogs, you know, an internal camera for security. Maybe you want to monitor a shed or a garage with our Wi-Fi battery products. You know, solar camera. We've got a solar panel for the camera. We've got the floodlight, which is super cool. We've got the LC3, which is the like tubular, circular light with a built-in camera. That's super cool. We've got the doorbell, of course. Everyone knows, you know, the doorbell is probably their most famous product. So if you go and look at, and the range is expanded. If you go over to the EasyViz website and see what they produce, they do have a lot of product in there, and more of that product is coming into the UK. So we got some cool products on their way, like the smart locks, etc. And we're super excited to be able to test that. So anyway, moving on to today's product. This is the C8W Pro. So just hold that up for you guys. So this is a 3 megapixel H.265 camera, outdoor PTZ. The new things around this one, so 340 degree pan, 80 degree tilt, 2K, so 3 megapixel, AI powered human vehicle and shape detection, so your alerts are AI powered, smart tracking, so this is new, and for the Pro product we've got the ability to do smart tracking, so we can actually track an object, which we will do shortly. We're going to take this out, show you what it looks like, and put this camera on our demo board and sort of add it to the app and show you the smart tracking functionality. Two-way talk, so from my phone I can talk live to the camera output, which again is a really cool deterrent to either deter potential crime, or if you're talking to, say, the postman or the milkman or something, and you want to tell them where to leave a parcel or the milk, then you can absolutely do that. Color night vision, active defense. Like I said, it's not only got two-way talk, it's got the live guard, the active deterrent, so you can set up if a human or a vehicle is detected in the field of view, then the camera can flash and shout at you, and I will show you that shortly. Waterproof design, and it supports a micro SD card up to 256 gigabyte. With all of our products, if you do use the SD card, the app is completely free and you don't need to use the cloud storage option. You can, if you want, use the cloud storage option that's built into the app. There is a monthly charge per camera that you use that cloud retention for, but if you do use the local SD card in the product with any of our products, the app is free to use with no charge, because you're storing all the footage on the SD card. You're not using the cloud. So fantastic. So let's open this up. I do this every time. I haven't got a key on me. Oh, have I? I do. My trusty key. So, inside the box, you get the manual with the QR code on it. Make sure you save that. You need that to add the device to the app. You get the camera itself with a built-in bracket. So you can see, there's the speaker underneath. You've got a fly lead with the network connection. You can connect it onto a network and add it to a recorder, but generally you connect it with a 12-volt supply. It's Wi-Fi. It's got a self-included bracket, so it fixes to the wall. It has got a slight curve in there. Don't know if you can see. There's a slight curve in there, so you could fix it to a fence post or a satellite pole or something like that, aerial pole, to allow you to fix that, give it a bit more versatility. But again, we're just going to use the flat wall mount. There's the PTZ, so it has that PTZ functionality with the camera, the white light, the microphone, and the SD card go under there. So camera module there, you can see the white light there. White light is built into there, which will flash. And you can see there is a little flap with a reset button, and you can put the SD card also, which we will do. I've got an SD card up there. I will go and get that now. We're just going to put a 32 gigabyte SD card in there for purposes of demonstration. So what else do you get in the box? Well, you also get a fitting kit. When you can open it, he says. I'll just open it this way. So you get a waterproof jacket for the RJ45. If you are going to connect that, or if you're not, make sure you fit this waterproof cap effectively onto the RJ45. You get a extender cable. So for the 12 volts, you get an extender cable. I think it's about 10 meters that you can run from the camera to the 12 volt supply using this extension cable, because you're not always going to have power right next to the camera. Screws and plugs for the wall. 12 volt power supply. It only works on 2.4 gigahertz, it tells you that in the box. You get a drill template, an instruction manual, and you also get a warranty card. And that's it. So we're going to simply use the 12 volt supply here. We're going to connect it in here, and we're going to power this up. So I'm going to fit this quickly onto our demo board here, power up with the 12 volts, and then I'll walk you through how to add this using the EasyViz app. So again, this is an EasyViz product, and you are suggested to use the EasyViz app. Well, you need to use the EasyViz app. We're going to add it via Wi-Fi to the app, and then I'm going to show you the active deterrent plus the smart tracking functionality, and hopefully you guys will see a real benefit in this. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. We'll help where we can. But this is a product that will be available very shortly via DVS. I'm super happy that EasyViz have given me this to do a video and test on, so thank you very much for that firstly. And again, with the bracket, I'm not sure if I'll come a little bit closer. So you've got holes on the bracket there, but you've also got holes on the top as well. So you've got different, so you can mount it that way up against the wall, and then you've got that sort of curved section there where my finger is for that pole. A bit of a closer look on there. Okay, so we're going to fit an SD card in it, power it up, and we'll be back very shortly. Stay tuned. Okay, so the camera's now fitted up here. We're going to transfer you to the app, so watch this little walkthrough. First of all, you need to make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi that you want to add this to. So we're going to go to Wi-Fi. We're going to choose the demo room, and I'm going to type the password in. There we go. Go back to the EasyViz app. So we're going to click on add, top right hand corner. We're going to add a camera so you can see all of the different devices that they actually do, but we're going to select top right hand corner, scan QR code, hit that, and this booklet that we said earlier, we're going to use this booklet. There we go, found it. So the device is powered on, yes. Yeah. Indicator is flashing blue, yes it is. Click next. So we're going to type in the demo room, DVS demo room, not the right Wi-Fi. We'll change that after. There we go, so it's added. So we're going to add it to my office and click done.
Connecting to Wi-Fi.
So you can hear that in the background, that's doing its little thing.
successful. Configuration complete. Welcome to EasyViz.
There we go. So hello. You can see I'm at my podcasting table. So the audio is on, time zone, day, night thing. We're going to untick the trial. We don't need the free trial of the cloud storage. Click next. So create a new password. There we go, done. We're going to click off that. So it's now added and online, so we'll click that. SD card needs initializing, so we'll format that. Yes. So it prompts you all the way through. It's very easy to use. And again, it will take sort of 30 seconds for the SD card to format. The bigger the SD card, the longer this will take, guys. I put a 64 gigabyte in there just so we're aware, not a 32. It was the closest one I had to me. Okay, done. So go back to the main setup now. If I press play, you can see I put it in that mode. So hello. It is a PTZ, like I said. So we've got PTZ control. I can pause it, turn the audio off. Take a snapshot, start recording audio. You've got PTZ option here, alarm, talk. So PTZ. See, there's an on-screen display there. There we are. We're just in my demo room. So standard PT function. Save that. Done. Come out of that. And again, if I want to talk, go back to the menu. Two-way talk. Okay, so one thing I did discover, turn that audio off, is effectively when you go to 360 picture, I did it when I wasn't recording because it took about 3 minutes actually. The camera goes round, takes a sort of 360 image of the view, which is quite cool, and you can actually link detectors to it. Now, we don't have any compatible detectors. I'll speak to EasyViz and see if they have a plan to launch these external detectors to link to the image. Effectively, you link a detector goes off, and the camera goes to that part of the image. I don't think it's something that they plan to release quite yet in the UK, but I will find out. Okay, so done that. Next couple of things I want to go through. If I go up to the settings, so audio is on, you can turn that on and off. Audio mode, default voice call. There is an intercom mode as well, but we'll leave it as the default voice call. Status light, you can leave that on or off. The IR light is on by default. You can turn the IR light off through the app, but then again, that will affect the nighttime image. Alarm notification. Now I've turned it to on. You can turn it to off, or you can set it to a schedule. So you can have notification schedule and set that schedule up. So click on set notification schedule and set when you want to be notified. But we'll turn it on by default so you can see the notifications coming through live. Now, 3 different options: human shape detection, vehicle shape detection, or image change detection. Now, depending on what you want to be notified for, so I can change it to any of these modes, but I'm going to use human shape detection. Now, it appears you can't use human and vehicle at the same time. Again, I will pick that up with EasyViz. But again, most would use one or the other. Human would be the default. Device alarm mode is mute, or you can sound the custom sound notification schedule and flashing light reminder. So effectively, when a object is detected, at the moment it's silent. Now I can have it intense, soft, a custom sound, on a schedule, and a flashing light reminder. So if an object is detected, the light will start to flash on the camera. So yes, I want that on. And I want a soft reminder, and click save. You might hear that go off as I move in a minute. Detection marking, when enabled, target objects will be marked in the video. Now it's up to you, can leave that on or off. It's off by default. Motion detection area. Now everything is on, so the selected area supports the alarm. So draw the motion detection area. So we're just interested in, say, this area here. The entranceway, for instance. You can make up the area, you know, depending on what you're trying to do. Click save. Done. And then motion detection sensitivity, low, high, medium, whatever suits the application that you're in. So that's done. Go back. Night vision mode. So smart night vision mode is black and white night vision by default. Switch to color night vision when motion is detected. So when motion is detected, the white light will come on to give the alert and the better image. That's probably the best mode I could the suggested mode I would say to use right now. But again, black and white night vision mode or color night vision mode, depending on if you've got a lot of light in the area, you could have it color 24/7. But for instance, we're going to use it in the default smart night vision mode. I think it's more powerful, more impact when it comes on in the dark. Light in time 15 seconds up to 120, so we'll just put it down to 15 seconds for now, and adjust the brightness strong to weak, and we'll leave it as strong. Okay, so next part is the auto tracking. So go to auto tracking, turn human tracking on. Now any detection in that motion area, the camera should start to track me, and we'll check that right in a minute. So time zone, daylight settings, Wi-Fi is connected, cloud storage, storage status, device version, image encryption, flip image, sleep mode, and OSD. You can turn that on and off. It just puts the camera name effectively into the image. Offline notification, plus the user guide, restart or delete device. So very simple to use, but yet very, very powerful. So I'm going to go back to the live view, and we'll see now if this starts to track us when we detect. So I'll walk where in the motion area that that we set up, and we'll see if this does actually start to track us. Yep, look, straight away. The light has come on. The camera is tracking me. Wow. That is cool. So, yeah, the camera is tracking me. Here you go. Wow, how cool is that? And again, if I go out of the building, out of the room, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds just to make sure the connection has been lost effectively.
Welcome to DPS.
Here we go. Sound and light. Straight away comes up as a notification. Get rid of that. And it tracks me straight away. Wow, I'm super impressed with that. That is cool. There you go. So, EasyViz first PT camera with smart tracking. It did just lose me there, so it didn't track me all the way, it lost me there. So if I go back here, you can see, well, it did detect me that time. And if I go back here, so it's still flashing, but yeah, it has sort of lost me. Well, it's still tracking me now, but it did lose me as I walk around the corner. And again, I'll feed that back. Again, like all of the products, even with the CCTV products, there will be an instance where, you know, we can't, you know, the smart tracking will be lost at some point. Even on the main product, you know, it's not 100% reliable, but still, what a cool feature to have. And that active deterrent is super, super cool. And again, so using the app, if I go into the, well, the camera's buzzing away like hell now. If I go into the smart detection and press playback, you'll see it'll pull video back from the camera. And there we go. So very easy to download the video, search the video, etc. And great quality. From here, I can simply export it, or I can just go back to live mode. And there I am. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just going to show you what it looks like from an intruder perspective, because we've done it through the app. This is how it would look if you walked in front of the camera. So I turned the sound to intensive to have a much bigger impact. When I was using the app, you don't want that overstamping on the app. So here goes. So we're going to go into the room now. The camera is by there. And we're going to walk in now. There you go. So you've got the flashing light now. plus the intense sound. So that is a really cool way to deter any unwanted activity. And again, if I start to walk around now, you can see the light is flashing because the stop flashing. I put that as 15 seconds, but the camera is actually tracking us now. See? How cool is that? So that's what that camera looks like, how it acts. Super, super powerful. That's going to keep going when we trigger it. So of course, you can use the app notification, you can turn it off, you can put the schedule on, you can turn, it's got the one key disarm effectively, so that you can turn that on and off at your own will. So it's very simple to do, but super, super powerful. So a pan tilt camera from EasyViz with smart tracking functionality, app notification. How cool is that? If you want any more details, drop us a comment in the video below. We will answer the best as we can. Any update we get, especially around the smart tracking, why that lost us. Again, we'll probably have another update very soon. We will let you know. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Stay safe, take care. See you very, very soon.